I'm back. Can continue now with some horse racing. Just horsing around here. Also, I hope there won't be any background noise from the streets. If so, and if they are annoying, I will just close the window again. But now let's talk to Radko.
Can we talk?
Aye, long as it's short and
Thank
to
you,
the point,
Daniel.
because I don't wag me tongue for jollies. They call me Radko. I arrange the horse races here. You must have heard talk. Want to try? Say the word. Don't, sod off.
Alright, sign me up.
Want to sign up?
Don't need no signing. Long as you're here come sunset. And bring gold for the betting.
Okay.
Ah, finally here. Rules are simple. Choose who you're
Time
going to
travel.
run against. Make your wager, then ride to Black Baron back. First the winner, second the bleeding.
I hope so,
Right,
Koala.
so,
Certainly
who you
hope
gonna
so.
race? Stuttering Matko, Iron Arse Hands, or Black
Iron
Bogdan?
Arse Hands. Let's start with Stuttering Matko.
I'll take Stuttering Matt.
You'll say, fuck it. Come on, let's set the wager and get
Jeez.
racing. Mount up.
So I hope I don't fuck it up. Okay, Matko is coming. Okay. Ooh. Oh! That was a tough corner.
Run,
No.
Roach.
Whoa, no! Ah, that's close. Oh! Nearly went the wrong way. I think I did it! I won! I won! What a victory!
Nice, nice. You seem to know horses as well as you do monsters. Here's your
Thank
gold.
you.
And if the urge to race again
I'm an
grabs you,
expert on
come
horses.
see me. All right. Who
Hey.
else is racing?
We received 100 crowns and 20 additional crowns for being nice, and a racing saddle. And that is the main reason why I do the horse racing quest, because I also forget to put on our new shiny armor, because we get the items for Roach, which are pretty neat. Because this one gives us more stamina, then we have saddlebags and horse blinders. The saddlebags give us more inventory space, and the horse blinders reduce the fear level when Roach is near enemies. Your ship broke? Oh no. That's too bad. Let's equip the new saddle, which will make us even better
So,
at horse
what'll it
racing.
be? Gonna race or not?
I'm playing Faster Than Light on my other stream. Oh, I never played Faster Than Light.
Want to sign up?
Don't need no signing. Long as you're here, come.
Yeah, we already heard that.
Good day, grey one. So, who you gonna race?
So let's take Iron Arse Hands. Really like the nicknames. Let's go all in here.
Let's see how that iron ass holds up. Come on, Hands.
Hands
Spent
down,
half my
the
life
best
on
rider.
horseback. Other half on the backs of ponies. You can't beat me.
Okay.
Come on, let's set the wager and get racing. Mount up.
Oh! He had a good start. Trying to surpass him, yes. Took over the lead. Oh,
Oh!
Good girl. She's gone.
Try to block him. And with my new saddle, I can just race through and don't have to take a break in between, which gives us the second victory. Whew. Hot racing action.
Nice, nice. You seem to know horses as well as you do monsters. Here's your gold. And if the urge to race again grabs you, come see me.
Certainly
Who else
will.
is racing?
Will have given us another item. Yes, the saddlebags. So that adds 30 maximum weight to our inventory. So we're now at 90. The hottest racing action, for sure.
So, what'll it be? Gonna race or not?
Sure, sign me up.
Want to sign up?
Don't.
Let's skip the dialogue, though.
Good day, grey one.
Good day.
So, who...
Let's race against Black Bogdan. Black Bogdan. Okay. I go with 50
Right
again.
against
I'm
Black
confident.
Bogdan this time.
Take you for a ride, all right.
Come on, let's set the wager and get racing.
Get racing.
Mount up. Go!
I'll be first if I have to skew on my mare with my spurs.
Oh, damn. He pulls off the insults here. How rude.
Witcher, your mum not one yet.
I know what they say about confidence, yeah.
My mare with my spurs.
It's a slow and insidious koala.
Hey, Witcher, your mum not one yet.
I'm in front of you. And I will win. 3 wins in a row. Racing champion.
Nice, nice. You seem to know horses as well as you do monsters. Here's your go.
And that gives us the last piece of horse equipment and more gold. That was very successful. Also got a few side quests, so I just wanna look what's going on. So we have the Gwent quest, we will for sure do that. We have some contracts. The Shrieker, level 8. It's a bit high for us now, but something I should keep in mind. Also, I didn't read the map that I bought, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Let's go through that. That will give us another quest. Hello, Alpha! How are you doing today? Hope you had a good start into your week. I think I will do the Kira quest now. Wandering in the dark. I think I will do this. So let's see where I have to go for that. Okay. Oh, there is another quest in Mid-Corps. So I probably wanna get that. Since I'm already here, I should get the question mark. Then I think I will travel to Mid-Corps. Oh yeah, I have to travel there anyway. Get the quest there, and then we will ride through here to the cave. Yeah, I was on holiday today, so it was good, but it's all downhill from here, yeah. Don't really know what you mean there. Hope Hope you're doing fine though, and that you enjoyed your free day. That sounds good. So let's check out the question mark thingy. Oh. Ghouls! Oh, level 9 ghouls. Strong ghouls. Gotta be careful here. Oh. And they wanna... Maybe I can lure them to the... Maybe I can blow myself up. That's also a possibility. Always consider that. For those, I should probably also equip my oil. Equip the oil, macrophage oil. Nice. Okay, one gone. Let's do the jumping towards them. Ooh, just evaded that attack. Where is he? Oh, he's dead because of bleeding or poison.
Nest. Just destroyed.
Okay, one more. Strong ghouls. Too cool for ghoul. He's bleeding to death. Nice. Let's get the loot. Have a look around here. That doesn't look nice. No wonder that there are ghouls everywhere with corpses lying around. Also destroy the ghoul nest. Okay. Ghoul blood, bone marrow, some ingredients. Nice. Echidna decoction. Yeah, that's 5 days in a row. Thursday, Friday, the weekend, then today it's just going to be a bummer going back, and I had to do it. It was either take time off or punch someone. Well, yeah, you definitely need some time off, some time, just to reset everything and to stay as sane as possible. So good that you took the time off and recharge your batteries. I think I will just ride over here since... Although... let's ride to the fast travel point and go then to...
Giddy up.
the city. And now go back there. There we are. Let's check out the notice board. What's new on here? If I catch anybody taking plums from my orchard, I'll cleave him into with my axe. Don't say I didn't warn you. Winklehouse. Repent. We heard about that. Don't eat cats. So listen everyone, don't eat cats. Kind people don't eat cats. It brings horribly ill luck. After I brewed a broth from our she-cat, next day I twisted my ankle in the field. It's clear they speak truth, saying cats are creatures soaked in foul magic and copulating with witches and seek revenge from beyond the grave. Okay? Don't eat cats. Looking for work. Follow. Will do any job for a bowl of soup or a scrap of bread. I've done a bit of coopering and carpeting and have my own tools. Follow. Rossa. Good folk. Take no advice from the peller. When our Rossa fell weak, he said to put her on a pine plank and stick it in a fire-bread oven. Then count to 12 3 times. When we pulled her out, she had burned to a crisp, where was nothing left but to bury the charred bits. But the peddler refused to give back the 3 hard-boiled eggs we'd given him, saying he'd already eaten them, Wolfram and Ned. So little background information on the peddler, which kind of questions if he's legit or not. Roach, can I please? Thank you. So now I have to ride south to get to the cave where Kira was hanging out.
Show me what you got.
And there are some pretty tough enemies on the road, so I will just ride through here for now. We will have to come back later anyway to this area. Yeah. Yeah, Roach, please continue riding. Thank you. Ugh. Da. Be clear. Okay, that looks good. Should also save. Save. Take a drink. Ugh. And let's do some main questing. Dragon Stream, Vicovaro Blade, Silver Ingot, and Deer Hide. Also can check if I can brew something by now. Can brew a bomb. Dragon Stream. Let's do that.
There you are. At last.
Boy.
Can we go? I'd like to
Sassy
finally
as
meet
always.
this mysterious elf.
I do wonder if the two of you will hit it off.
Not like I want to bet him. Just want to ask him about Ciri.
Come on!
Right behind you, Kira.
Gavella Glan.
Nice. Oh. Really like the music. Hybrid oil, bounty hunter Gambison. Let's check that out. Can I brew the? I can, in fact. Nice. What am I missing for this? Arenaria. Okay, I should probably pin that so I remember buying that. Wolf's Bane, same for the cursed oil. For that we will need plenty of more. Are those any better than what I use? No. That is only level 5, but I could switch to it once I level up, which isn't too far ahead in the future. Okay, I think that's it for now. All up. I will soon. Oh, what's going on here?
The Wild Hunt.
What? Phantom Riders? That means... I thought they didn't exist.
Feast your eyes on the non-existent then. Got a navigator.
Exactly,
with
Alpha.
What?
Can you teleport us to the other side?
I'd rather teleport us home. Do you really mean to follow them?
Yes.
Teleport. Hurry up.
Not sure I like any of this.
Sure, Danielle. Sure.
Ready. Follow me.
Okay.
Come on. Ah! Come on.
What? Kira, what you doing?
Kira?
Kira's gone. Something went wrong. So let's prepare necrophage oil. That didn't sound good. True. Oh, be careful with that. Don't summon Vinny. That could be dangerous. Also, I want to check what the concoction is that I brew. Okay, just more resistance. Slightly more resistance. I mean, it's not bad, but not great either. Okay, so what's going on here? Hello?
Kira?
Anyone? There is a source of something. Check out this room first. Where's my torch? Where? Don't I have a torch?
Kira?
Aha! That is how it worked. The lighting is really nice.
Kira?
Kira! Kira, that's not very knightly of you. Oh! Oh, a foglet! What the foglet? Whoa! Why can't I use my sign? Oh, he's two foglets. Not good. I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble. Oh, he's strong. He's very strong. No, don't run away. Don't run away. What? Where is he now? Shouldn't he be dead? Foglet! Ooh. They hit hard. Let's learn a bit about them, I guess. Also, do we have any other entries? We have. Let's learn about werewolves then. Totally forgot about that. Wolves aren't as bad as they're made out to be. Werewolves, though, they're every bit as bad and worse. Werewolves are creatures with both men and wolves inside them. When in beastly form, they take the worst traits from each. The wolves strive to kill and hunger for raw flesh, and the man's cruel and calculating intelligence. A werewolf's condition comes about through a curse, and the transformation happens outside his conscious control. When he reverts to human form, he has no memory of his deeds. Otherwise, he would surely go mad and take his own life. Alright, Danielle. 0 rounds. thank you for stopping by. Then we have foglets. If night ever catches you in the swamp, stay put and wait for dawn, even if it means standing waist deep in water with leeches crawling down your trousers. Most important of all, if you see a light in the fog, never, and I mean never, go towards it. Fog is the traveler's foe. In the forest, it can make one lose one's way. At sea, it can send one sailing into the rocks. Yet such dangers are nothing compared to the monsters known as foglets, which sometimes lurk within it. These creatures have powerful arms and claws like Zaracanian kinjals. Yet what makes them truly dangerous is their mastery of deception, beguilement, and disorientation. Many times they need not attack at all, instead simply driving the prey to madness or into boggy marshlands, after which they wait patiently for it to drown in the muddy waters. You summon Vinny and then leave us all. True. And we have something about knackers. Take heed, gents. There's knackers under this here bridge. If you all cross at once without slowly or stopping, there's nothing to fear, but if your cart throws an axle and you get stuck out there, well, close your eyes and pray to Military Kurt Hammerbach, city guardsman in Wengerberg. A lone knacker is harmless. 5 are dangerous. 10 can kill even a veteran monster slayer. Particularly troublesome are the large, stronger individuals known as warriors, as well as the rare breed of knackers known as fukas. Those fukas. Do we also have some... Oh, we do have some characters to check out. Anna Stranger. Geralt did not meet Anna Stranger, the Bloody Baron's wife, when he visited Crow's Perch. Some time before his arrival, this woman had disappeared in unexplained circumstances, along with her daughter Tamara. Geralt did, however, receive a detailed description of the missing woman. Anna was a comely 40-something woman with green eyes and hair dark as raven wings, which she kept tied in a tight bun behind her head. Kira Metz. Geralt first met Kira Metz when she literally dropped on top of him out of nowhere. During the infamous coup in Thanet Island, Kira was defenestrated and nearly landed right on the witch's head. The next time Geralt saw her, in the swamps of Valen, was shocking in a different way. The luxury-loving sorceress was the last person he expected to see in such a grim and barren place. Geralt later learned the reason for this, and Kira's fate gave him ample fodder for contemplating the cruel whimsies of the Wheel of Fortune. Once the esteemed advisor of the now late King Foltest, she had been chased out of Temeria when she lost that ruler's trust. Later she joined the Lodge of Sorceresses, which earned her the hatred of Redania's king and Nilfgaard's emperor alike. Because of this, she had gone deep undercover, posing as a cunning woman, a village witch of sorts, deep in Valen's boondocks. It was not at all difficult to tell that she despised every minute of this. Then we have Tamara Stranger. The Baron's daughter Tamara had disappeared with her mother some time before Geralt arrived at Crow's Perch. The Baron described her as charming young maid of 19 summers and the apple of his eye. No wonder, then, that the Lord of Crow's Perch was desperate to find her. The Bloody Baron. During his first encounter with Baron Philip Stranger, Geralt found the man's many contradictions puzzling. The former Temerian soldier was clearly an opportunist who, after his army resounding defeat, served, dealt, and negotiated with the occupying Empire of Nilfgaard. The local peasantry anointed him the Bloody Baron, a clear indication that he did not handle his vassals with kind gloves. On the other hand, he proved a surprisingly gracious host to an unexpected guest, who was also a stranger and a hired monster slayer. His treatment of children and young women, towards whom he demonstrated a wholly sincere, near fatherly concern, likewise contradicted his bandit-like appearance and terrifying moniker. Ciri had learned this for herself, finding care and shelter under his roof. In exchange for information about Cirilla, the Baron asked Geralt to find his wife Anna and their daughter Tamara. Both had disappeared without a trace some time ago, and Philip was slowly losing hope of ever seeing them again. Under these circumstances, a witcher was a gift from the gods. The Peller. As is often the case with charmers, diviners, healers, and other such cunning folk of the countryside, the Peller of Blackbow was the man of mystery. Around was circled of a great many rumors and legends. Some claimed he could commune with the dead, others that he had a different sort of familiarity with the grave, having put an axe in his father's head in a fit of rage when he was a young man. Still others said he showed an indecent fondness of barnyard animals. All of these rumors aroused the fear and respect of the backwater peasants of Velen. Excuse me, and the Peller most likely did little to discourage them. Okay, Geralt of Rivia, Henrik, Lambert, Movran, Triss, Vesemir, and Yennefer. We already read those. Okay, so now we all should be up to speed about all the monsters we have encountered and all the characters we know of as of yet. So let's waste no time. Or at least not more time.
Kira?
And check out why those foglets attacked me.
Kira?
Kira! What's going on here? The foglets kinda... Why is this glowing?
Kira?
Maybe if I blow up the... No, I didn't want to use Axie on the mushroom. What? No, art.
Kira?
Can't use anything with that, so kinda have to continue here. Alchemy paste.
Kira?
Kira! Uh-oh. What's going on here? What? Rats? Are you fucking serious?
Stay calm. They're only rats.
I hate rats!
Jeez.
Geralt, get them off!
Kira, really? Rats? You're a powerful sorceress.
Disgusting!
You could just burn them.
Do you know the diseases they spread?
I mean, yeah, but... Oh, I don't have the right bomb? Oh, can just use Igni then.
Thank you.
Jeez.
You're
Kira?
not afraid of rats? Could have
Kira?
annihilated them with one spell. Fine, won't say anything. So what happened to you?
There's something here. Something that distorts teleportation. I've no idea how they managed to get to the other side problem-free.
Wild Hunt's teleportation magic is different. Got specially trained mages for that. Navigators, they call them.
They can have 3 helmsmen and a parrot for all I care. I'll not risk that again.
Let's go. Wild Hunt got a good head start on us, but we still stand a chance.
Have you gone completely mad? We must leave here at once.
Scared?
If you're scared, turn back. I'm gonna go on.
Stop it, that's emotional blackmail.
You'd really worry about me if I went on alone?
You? I'd be concerned for myself.
Then come with me. Just quick decision, come on.
Very well, have it your way. How did I ever let you talk me into this ridiculous expedition? Gavella Glan.
Jeez. She is so sassy. But I like Kira. I do like her. She's quite the character. It is very dark here, though. Oh.
That's him! That's the elf!
What was that? An illusion?
No. A morphotic projection.
What now?
A what projection?
Something akin to a postbox for mages. Much safer than an ordinary letter, which anyone can intercept en route to its recipient.
Okay.
Message was definitely for Ciri, daughter of the Gull, Laura Doran's heir.
Indeed. It is what the elves would title Ciri. But what was the bit about the sign of her sword? A riddle?
Yeah, not a hard one though. Not if you know Ciri named her sword Cirel, Swallow.
Come now. Who aside from you would know that?
Might have been the point. Your elven mage secured the passage, hid it, so that only Ciri could find it.
Makes sense.
He failed to foresee that someone like you would show up.
Nevertheless, I think he was expecting uninvited guests. Made some preparations. Let's hope the Wild Hunt ran into some obstacles.
Well then, let's go. Do you think following the swallows will suffice?
We'll see.
Off for today. Thanks for streaming, Echo, and especially for reading all those long texts. Oh, don't mention it, Koala. I hope you had a fun time, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Thank you for stopping by, and hope to see you soon.
An old elven port.
Must have been how they got here by sea.
I wonder how long ago that was.
I already see those wraiths.
Careful. That oily yellow vapor, it's toxic.
I hardly need instruction from you. I recognize the Volkheimer
Even soon after
Yeah, Zapper.
these mushrooms.
Whoa.
Terrible idea. What happened?
Well, survived. Awfully quick.
Killed it. Athelas!
Well, coming?
Yeah, Frosty is still here, and Lucifer's here. And I think there are even more people around, so don't worry. And have a fun group watch together. Kind of just want to get out of the vapor there to then fight properly. Come here. Come here. Physics is still here. Rocky is still here. You miss Koala leaving, yes. Kira, what are you doing? Oh. Oh! Where did that come from? Oh, bad place.
How was the water?
Refreshing. Don't know what you're missing.
Could you stop the banter while I'm fighting a fucking raid? Are we done here now? No. You're still fighting there. Let's move, Kira. Jeez. Oof. Let's heal up first before I continue. And then I will save. Haha. Okay, let's go for a swim. Always nice. There's already something that catches my eye. But it's gone now. There it is again. Okay, found diagrams. Should hurry up now. I do have Spectre oil, don't I? Might want to look where the oils are. Walking through here, walking through here. I'm sure this is no trap. Vampire oil.
Just
The
wonderful.
decoction, nice. Come here. Nope. Oh, why didn't that hurt him? Or it? Don't want to assume Wraith Gem either. Huh. More? Oh no, I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Won't they ever stop, please? Why didn't that? Something is weird here. Okay, that should be it. Ugh. That was more intense than I wanted it to be. But at least I got some ingredients. Now I can continue. Go back to Kira. Yeah, those Wraith are definitely tough. Hate fighting them. There she sits. Just chilling out. Jeez. Let's check out this corner. There's something. Assassin's Trousers. Are they any good? Oh, 2 slots though. And better. Oh, and 195 vitality. Those are excellent, actually. Oh, and I leveled up. Totally missed that, so I can use that one now. Nice. Then also we'll get a new skill. So what do I have? I skilled in this one. and I did this. Can I? Those aren't really too great, to be honest. Increases potion overdose threshold from 75 to 80%. And potion duration plus 5%. I think I like that. Won't equip it now, but eventually I think that's something I will use. So what's going on here? Oh, another chest. And beast oil. Slowly but surely I am collecting all the standard oils, and I can prepare the beast oil and also the vampire oils. Nice. That makes me happy. Okay, this is the right way now.
A swallow. Seems we're headed the right way.
Yeah. Okay, let's jump up. Some crowns. So where are we going now? Ah, there's another projection.
Look, it's rather similar to that other pillar with the projection.
No shit. Let's talk to him.
Sirel, ni forda sol esser in. Sirel, ni forda sol esser in. Hail Silla Kelpie.
Kelpie? Does he mean that sea monster?
No, that's what Ciri named her mare. Horse could apparently gallop like a demon.
Good name for a horse. So, shall we look for it?
So here we can check out all these markings at the walls, but if I check out the wrong one, that will trigger a trap, so I won't do that. There's the horse sign, and since this is a horse stream, I will just follow the horse. I think I have to go this way.
Kelpie. Another horse. Almost exactly like the last one. Let's see what this does.
Ooh.
Geralt, I don't know what you did, but it worked. Come back
Yes.
Look, they're opening!
Yeah. Already there. Explore the chamber. Explore new chambers. Kira, okay.
Well, now I know what distorted my effort at teleportation. This very portal. We must try to activate it.
Okay.
Think that's a swallow.
What? Come!
Sure it's safe.
Of course. The elven mage prepared this passage for Ciri. Come on now.
I hate portals.
Gavella Glan. It's grown awfully quiet.
Is that bad?
A bit like the calm before a storm.
You see what the golem is doing there? He seems to be very excited for me to show up. Very excited. So, is a golem a hybrid or an elemental? I think it's an elemental, as far as I remember. Well, let's put that poor fella. Yeah.
I've a bad bad feeling about this.
What are you? Han Solo?
Damn it.
He's strong. Probably trap it, weaken it. He was just twitching all the time after this. Nice that he concentrates on Kira. I mean, I'm very sorry for Kira. I'm very concerned. Oh. But she's tough. She can take it. Oh, come on. Yeah. Yes, beat up the lady. Okay.
And that would be
Get
that.
all that.
I knew we'd manage.
I mean, I knew as well. Relic oil, nice. Dwarven spirit, another runestone, gauntlets, enhanced strength stream.
That's so?
Can I craft something? Or brew something? No.
Sure, and tell me beforehand next time.
My intuition's a fine instrument, Witcher. Don't underestimate it. I've some very good feelings about you, for instance.
Ooh.
In several domains.
I like hearing that. Can hear the concern in my voice. Yeah, I was very concerned. Runes, diagram, formula, nice. Always like collecting
Once
these.
you finally find Ciri, what will you do? Any plans?
Depends what she wants.
Imagined it? How it will transpire? What will she say? What will she look like?
No.
I'm sorry for getting ahead of myself. At times I forget. We hardly know each other. Certainly not enough to discuss personal matters.
Not to worry. We'll get there.
Let's save the game though. Because of reasons. Okay, where do I... So, the quest marker wants to lead me that way, so in pure RPG logic, I will go this way. Right? That's how it works. Ogride oil, silver ore, and the Wraith decoction. Nice. Oh,
What? Got that feeling again?
gargoyle. Oh, what was a gargoyle again? Was it a relic? What was a gargoyle? Or was it an elementa as well? Elementa... Or is it a hybrid? No, not a hybrid. Not a beast, not a vampire. It might... I mean, put that on. I think it's better than nothing. Don't have the other ones. Oh! That scared the shit out of me. Kira, she's just standing there. What are you doing? I think she's bugged out because we're supposed to be separated by the door, by the trap. Oh god, now she gets slapped around. Oh, now she fights. That was weird. Let's... take that. Yeah, keep attacking her. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, I will back out. Just waiting a bit. She will manage. She's fine. She's fine. Maybe go back to Gwen here. Stop vomiting on her. Oof.
Look, they're opening. Let's go.
Okay, let's get all that. So what's inside of here? There's a chest, bowls, some beer, and some crafting stuff. Okay, I'll take it. Anything I can brew? No. Okay. I wanted to do something else though, I'm not sure. Oh, I wanted to meditate for a second because my potions aren't full. So, that is what I wanted to do. I mean, all things considered, that went well. Let's continue.
Teleport over there.
We must activate it quickly. I've a feeling another golem's about to surprise.
Another swallow.
Look, it worked. Come on.
Okay. If you had to pick one between the minor rulers, would it be the Bloody Baron or Krug and Crate? You mean in terms of who I like more, who I find more sympathetic, or who I find more interesting
way ahead of us. Come on.
in terms of the character?
Gavella Glan.
Wild Hunt. Definitely.
They destroyed the Mage's sentries. They didn't come here for a friendly chat with the elf.
Meaning you ever thought they might have?
All of it. Well, I will have to pause then. So, I mean, Krug and Crate is definitely the more sympathetic person. Without spoiling anything of the Bloody Baron's quests, he isn't really a good guy, to put it lightly. So, Krug and Crate is definitely the more honorable and nicer person, kind of like this typical rough Viking with a good heart. So I really like Krug and Crate, and I do think that he's overall the better ruler as well. However, the Bloody Baron is a very interesting character because he has so many sides of it. We already heard about some of it in his journal entry, that he's on one hand very rough and kind of a bandit, and on the other hand he can be very caring and can be very loving. We will find out more about him and his character later, but he is very intriguing, and the way the quest line for him ended during my first playthrough, it was one of the most defining moments for me within The Witcher, because it was really like a gut punch. Really hit me hard because I didn't really see that coming. Some of you might know what I mean. And the quest really is one of the best quest lines in the whole game. So the Bloody Baron, I like him as a character in terms of what he gave me as the player to experience in terms of emotions and in terms of adventure. But Krug and Crate, without a doubt, the quote-unquote better person. If I made it clear what I meant. Maybe I was just rambling all along, talking about two dudes with mighty beards. Could be the case as well.
Froze them before they could attack.
Yeah, so I probably should save here because yeah, there it is. Welcome everyone, and thank you for the raid. Thank you for the raid, Luckless. Hello, Charlie Pryor, Richie Nomates, No Mates, Crafty Mod, Vinny is here. Oh no, Danielle really summoned Vinny. Unruly Crow, hello. Yeza Outcast, hello, welcome to the stream. How are you guys doing? How is God of War again? Hope you're having a great time. We're about to have some tough fighting ahead. Sandstorm, yes. Loving the game, God of War? Yeah, you seem to be very excited. There's a lot of oil wrestling involved here, Vinny. That is completely true. It was always nice to watch. How is Howing? No, not between us. We that is for the main event. Now we just some oil wrestling between Geralt and some trolls. Don't forget to apply your oil before wrestling. Yeah, for sure. God of War is great. Yeah. Okay, so let's head into battle. Thank you again for the raid. Exactly, Luckless. That is true.
Shut up!
Well, you never know, Unruly Crow.
Ren!
Alright, Richie No Mates. Have a good night. Bye bye. Thank you for stopping by with the raid. Thank you for the follow, Yeza Outcast. Welcome to the stream.
They're too far. We must get closer. I shall shield us with Demetia. Stand at my side.
Thank you for the follow, Charlie Pryor, as well.
Darian and I.
That's very nice of you. Welcome to the stream. Oh, should really stay close when she says that. Gwen, yes. And if anyone wants to join the Discord, thank you, Lucy Verge, for posting the link. Feel free to do so.
Hey, Nicola.
Okay, now we have to defend her.
We must close
Well, she
them.
closes the portals.
I'll do it. Just cover
Alright,
me.
Blacko, look away. That's totally fine. I will fight some wild hunt dogs. Ooh. Oh! Oh, nice! What are you streaming at the moment, Yeza? Dancing around with the dogs. Damn, Kira, hurry up. Ooh. Jeez, Lucifer, that would be like a 5-hour stream only for that. Top 10? Mostly, yes, I stream mostly Subnautica. Tomorrow begin with Battletech. Stream 18 GMT. So yeah, give him a follow and check him out tomorrow. I might no, I won't be able to watch most likely because I'm at work. But if I remind myself later, I will definitely leave a follow on your channel as well. Number 100 Dandelion. Let's start with number 100. Exactly. Let's just do a stream where I talk about characters the whole time. Do a talk show stream. Just a podcast. I mean, I could do a podcast about The Witcher. If there's any topic I could do a podcast about, then it's The Witcher and dogs attacking me from behind. Do a podcast with Canada Man. Oh, I would do it. Oh no! No, you're not outside, Geralt. What are you doing? Are you drunk again?
Just one more.
That's true. His singing talents are improved in the third game. Yeah, I think Blacko's pretty tortured by his allergies over the last time. Hope it gets better.
Hey, Nicola!
Okay. One more portal. I don't know if I'm pretty good. I'm doing my best. Let's put it that way. Oh, now I'm just boxing them. Bare fist. It is on the highest difficulty though, so I kind of have to jump around like crazy like that in order to not get killed. They hit pretty hard. Bare fist run. Yeah. Oh. Oh, that was close. Nearly got frozen. Would you please not attack Kira? She's a lady. Whoa, 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 she's a lady. Oh, oh. That was intense. Sorry, all I had to concentrate a little bit here.
Kira.
It's terrible when you can't sleep. I hope the pong goes away soon. Yeah, exactly. Hope there are two for you, Blacko.
That took a great deal of power.
I think the combat system. Just don't feign on me.
Just don't faint on me.
Now, in your firm embrace, not on your life.
I think the combat system pretty fun. It's not very tough, especially later when you're all leveled up. But it can be hard to get used to. I had some issues with it in the beginning as well. Had to get used to it. Oh yeah, all the hotness, Blacko. All the hotness.
They blocked the passage. Maybe I can try.
Leave it to me.
Before I move on, I will for sure loot the room. Let's get full health. Then I will meditate in a second to recharge all my potions.
Come, we might still catch them.
Luciferge, watch your language. No Kira shaming. Exactly. What's going on here? There's rivalry going on. Come on now, Triss deserves better. Or Yennefer. Put up a vote about that, I think, a few days ago. Team Triss, Team Yennefer, or Team Lone Wolf. The last time I looked, I think Triss was ahead. Not saying how I will decide. Also, it's still some way to go. I think so too, Luckless. I get that hunch by now. Oh, I wanted to meditate to recharge my potions. Do that. Maybe.
Thanks for your help. Pretty tough slog.
Good thing I came with you. You'd never have managed without me, would you? Come now, admit it.
Yeah, never.
Never ever. Wait, wait, wait. What's that? Oof. To go through here. Jump. What's here? Oh, treasure chest. Nice. Oh,
Damn it.
I knew there was fucking Fuglet. Of course, my saw you. That unruly crowd, Team Yen banner. Nice. Okay, let's loot that and repair my weapon. I hope I have some stuff to repair it though. That's new. Not better. Not better. Okay. There it is. Okay. So what's inside here? Leshen decoction, some florins and armor. Igniglyph. Is the armor better than what I have? Might be. Looks pretty nice. No, it is not. It is not. Not at all. What a disappointment. What a disappointment. Anything else here? No, don't think so. So what was it, Luckless? How far did you get? You said you were within the Kira quest here. But I'm not sure if you finished this. You finished this before though, right? I think you mentioned you made it to Skellige. Boss fight! Ah, okay. Basically at the start of this, okay. Let's fight Skeletor. I found him already.
You're stubborn one.
Geralt, I shall help you.
Step back.
Stop telling me what to do.
You'll regret that.
I wonder how long you last.
Oh. Oh, that was not good. Ooh. Oh no.
Geralt! Geralt, look! He's opening a passage.
Stay calm.
I'm seeing that. Oh, he's almost at full health again. Oh, I didn't want to attack him. Damn it. This one is very tough on Death March because he regenerates so quickly and it takes some time to fight those hounds. I didn't want to attack him. Nice. Ooh. No!
Geralt! Another rip!
Well, there they are. Why? Why did I put my sword away? That might not be the best strategy, in all honesty. Alright, Blackers, see you around. Dead. Split them in half.
Are you well and whole?
Victory.
I feared.
Unnecessary.
And that means party lights for boss
My
fights.
knickers on straight. This looks like the elves' laboratory.
Look, the elf left another message.
Party lights! Whew, that was tough. Okay, enough party lights. Let's loot them. Nice. Yes. Why did it make any sounds? That was weird. Who's making sounds here? That is a bit concerning. Almost out of water. Have to hit pillows now. It's getting late here and alarm clock rings at 5 a.m. Good night, everyone. Alright. Thank you very much for stopping by and thank you for the follow. Yes, Outcast. Make sure to check his or her channel out. And I will do that as well.
Alright, let's watch this message.
Tyrell, this place is no longer safe. Do not tarry here long. Trust no one. And above all, beware the witches of Crookback Bog. Try to reach the place where last we were together.
Where last we were together.
We always try to make it very cozy for everyone.
Damn it.
Also, we have partners.
Perhaps it's best he didn't leave a clearer message. The Wild Hunt broke in here. Surely they saw the projection.
They searched everything. And if they had more time, they'd probably have torn the place to the ground. But that doesn't change the fact that we haven't learned anything. Not about the elf, not about Ciri.
Well, we know they were well acquainted and traveling together.
I wonder if they split up.
Wonder why they split up.
Perhaps because the Wild Hunt was on the elf's trail, and Ciri would be safer if they did.
The elf warned Ciri about some witches.
The witches of Crookback Swamp.
Crookback Bog.
What?
Kira, if you're hiding something...
But I didn't say...
Kira.
Why didn't you say anything earlier? I told you Ciri had a run-in with a witch.
Well, I had no idea you meant then. If I'd told you something, you would have rushed off to find them. But we needed first to confirm that Ciri was here, didn't we? I shall tell you everything now, of course.
Now? After I safely led you through the cave?
I can't believe you'd think so poorly of me. Perhaps you do bear a grudge against sorceresses.
Mm-hmm. Can't imagine where that comes from.
Okay, I just had a thought. And a nice idea. That rarely happens, so I have to talk about that. So, Lucy Furch, you asked earlier about top 10 favorite characters from all characters of The Witcher 3. And it would take me quite some time to even figure that out. And then explain it would take another stream on its own. However, I think what I will do is I will think about it, figure stuff out in my head, and then post my top 10 in the Witcher 3 channel on my Discord. And maybe for those who played the game as well can do the same, and we can discuss why and how and all that. That could be fun, I think, and also gives me some time to think about it a little bit. And before the next stream, before the next Witcher 3 stream, which will be on Thursday, we then have some stuff to talk about. I think that could be fun. Do you know these witches?
You know these witches?
I've never met them, but I've read of them. In an old manuscript I found in one of the huts in the village. It mentions the village witches venturing into Crookback
Or maybe
Bog
Luckless
to liaise
wants to
between
do
the
a
villagers and the
podcast
crones, the
after
ladies of
he's
the
finished
wood.
with the game.
The crones appear to be intolerant of outsiders,
Or we do both.
but they help the local folk. Apparently, they stop the spread of the plague in Vellum.
What's your take on this?
I'd love to shrug it off as the nattering of so many old women, yet throughout my first fortnight in Vellum, I had horrible nightmares. Something was calling me out into the swamps. One night, I decided to enter the dream consciously, render it lucid. I
Johnny
confronted
number one.
the thing directly.
Johnny
It
is
broke
cool.
contact at once. Peaceful nights ever since.
Okay. How can I find these witches?
How do I find them?
The swamps are vast, dangerous, but they say the crones mark the way
Yeah,
for
Unruly
peasants who wish
Crow.
to visit them. The
like
manuscript
that too.
mentions a chapel in Crookback Bog, and from that chapel one must follow a trail of treats.
Treats?
Of course. They didn't read you bedtime stories at Kaer Morhen. All normal folk know that witches live in gingerbread houses poised atop chicken legs.
I'll have to see that.
There
to believe
definitely are
Take
others.
the tome and read it. I truly do
And
believe
maybe
you'll
my
find your sorority.
favorite
All right then. As a start,
theme
let's
music
look for a way out of here.
is the one of the
it.
crones.
Good idea.
Why do we even come?
That always brings some chills. And brings back some nice memories. And not so pleasant memories as well. So after the white frost. Spiring ash down dreamy hills, past sparkling waters, Tirnalia drifts slowly, softly, silently into oblivion. Sage lips blacken, frosten bone quiver. Before an ice-bound eye can blink, in distant skies I will watch your descent. And the Ladies of the Woods. So that is the new quest we got about the witches. The gods have abandoned us. The mighty of this earth care for not for our fate. Only the ladies of the wood watch over Velen. In foul times when plague and famine reap their harvest, we must beg the ladies for help. If they see fit, they will hear our pleas and knock back fortune's foul blows. This is how one begs help from the ladies. Find a child, young and innocent, and take it to Crookback Bog. Seek out the lady's shrine, 'tis where the trails of treat begins. Set the child off on the trail, and it shall follow the sweet track and find the good ladies. The child will never want for anything again, for the ladies are kind and generous. Stand before their shrine, pronounce your supplication, and the good ladies will hear, for they see and hear all that takes place in their domain. If you made the offering as it must be done, your plea shall be heard. So this is what we heard earlier in the flashback with Ciri, that the child was sent on this trail of treats by their parents. That updates the quest for them. We have
Must have burned these notes himself.
some notes.
The hunt wouldn't have bothered.
Meaning he knew they were looking for him.
The Bear Legend. Bestiary entry. The Berserkers do not constitute a separate clan in terms of blood and lineage. They are instead a family forged by warriors who have heard the call of the bear and answered it by abandoning their loved ones and joining the community of mountain dwellers. Not every man who seeks to join it is accepted into the Brotherhood. The candidates must first pass difficult trials, which usually end in their death. The last trial is the hardest. It is called the Trial of the Bear's Triumph, but few outside the Brotherhood have ever witnessed it, and none know what those who undergo it must endure. Quite curiously, the inhabitants of Skelligus themselves know very little about the Berserkers, or Wildcarls, as they call them. Maybe Wintermong could have helped us with that, since he is familiar with the Scandinavian language, and a lot of those terms are taken from that. They do not like to talk about these men bears, not with outsiders and not even amongst themselves. Okay, check out this one. Introduction to Applied Magic. Okay. Magic is the science of harnessing, subduing, and making use of the power of the elements. It is also an incarnation of chaos, which is why no one without proper training should ever dabble in any of its domains. Expert mages make of magic an art, but the road to virtuosity leads through years of practice, study, and hard work, and requires a considerable amount of required inborn talent. Magic was implanted in our world through the conjunction of three spheres, and was discovered to be living, changeable, and controllable, being shortly thereafter. The name of the first mage, the one who first discovered this talent within himself and grappled with its power, is unknown. We do know, however, that in a relatively short period of time after the discovery of magic, groups began to form in which talented beings could work together on developing their abilities. This period is usually considered the beginning of magic as a science, and these groups the prototypes of magic schools. The fundamental planes from which one might draw magic powers are earth, water, air, and fire. In the tome which you currently hold, each of these will have a separate chapter dedicated to it, ordered according to the level of difficulty and danger associated with the element discussed. Okay, so that's how magic works.
What's this?
The potion I gave him. Seems he saw a use for it. Drank it.
Makes sense. The Elder Blood. What exactly is the Elder Blood? According to some, it is a powerful elven curse passed from generation to generation. Those in whose veins the infamous Hen Ikar flows are said to carry death and destruction within them, to sow hatred and disdain in the hearts of men. It It was from the contaminated blood that Ithilien prophesied an Avenger would be born, a destroyer of nations and worlds. Others claim the Elder Blood is an extremely rare inherited talent, granting control over time and space to a degree unattainable even to elven sages. Sadly, few bearers of this gift have been able to control it in full. This merely partial mastery inevitably leads to sudden outbursts of the power that take the form of unpredictable, uncontrollable, and extremely dangerous explosions. Behind the dark legends about the curse of the Elder Blood lies the truth of these tragic cases. For obvious reasons, the bearers of the Elder Blood were always subjects of great interest to the world's mighty and to mages alike. The former counted on the truth of Ithilien's prophecy on an Avenger being born who could destroy worlds, and who they could thus use for their purposes. As for the latter, they hoped to harness the magic of Hennikar to broaden their own knowledge and powers. Ultimately, however, all these plans were for naught. The Elder Bloodline broke off with the disappearance of the heiress of the Nilfgaardian crown, Cyrilla Fiona Ellen Rhiannon.
Mysterious mage herbalist.
Let's take all that. Then I wanted to check if I can do something here. No, I can't, but we had some bestiary entries. Yes. Cursed ones. Berserkers. Oh, that's a long one. Now finish your soup, or a berserker come and swallow ye whole. Skellige mother scolding a child. Skellige legends speak of men known as berserkers who transform into beasts when overwhelmed by battle rage. In doing so, they lose all self-awareness and are driven by a bloodlust which they must satiate in order to return to human form. Few believe these blood-curdling tales, however, not even Skellige, where the inhabitants usually treat even the least probable legend with the utmost gravity. This indicates either that berserkers are in fact mere figments of meat-sodden imagination, or else that they have learned to hide their abilities from the rest of the islanders. Didn't want to do that. The Skalds ballads indicate a berserker transformed in the heat of battle cannot be distinguished from a true-born bear. Only minute anatomical details, such as the shape of their tongue and teeth, reveal their secret. Description of their fighting prowess paint them as invulnerable to pain and able to heal any wound received almost at once. If these men-turned bears truly do exist, one can suppose that, like werewolves and lycanthropes, they are particularly vulnerable to all that harm cursed creatures. But if we are to give credence to ancient songs about the creatures' deeds, about the mass murders and massacres they have committed, we can only hope that no witcher will have to test this hypothesis. Yeah, let's hope that, right? Botchlings. Saying a botchling's ugly is like saying shit's not particularly tasty. Can't say it's a lie, but it doesn't exactly convey the whole truth either. Lambert, Witcher of the Wolf School. Botchlings are perhaps the most repulsive creatures of a Witcher will ever have the displeasure of meeting. Born of dead, unwanted babies, discarded without a proper burial, their appearance is that of a partially decayed fetus, their unformed flesh twisted with hate, fear, and malice. These hideous creatures feed on the blood of pregnant women, driven by a mad hunger that most often leads to their victim's death. A botchling will emerge from its lair at night to lurk by the bedside of an expected mother, draining her strength and that of her unborn progeny as she sleeps. A woman thus beleaguered first suffers from troubling dreams, then fever, delirium, and general weakening of the flesh. After a few such nights, she is enfeebled and unable to defend herself. It is then the botchling attacks directly, sinking its long, sharp fangs into her body and drinking of her blood until mother and fetus perish together. A botchling stands around a 1.5 feet height, but when threatened and if gorged with blood, it can change form. At such times, it grows into a deformed man, hunched over and striding, ape-like, on its forearms. Stronger and fiercer after this alteration, it hurls itself into direct physical combat, gnashing at its opponent or attacking with sharp claws. A botchling's curse can be lifted by transforming it into a lubberkin, a guardian spirit of the hearth that watches over the family it never knew in the house it never could call home. Okay. Before those, I will have to drink some. And then we're done with the entries for now. I think we can continue. Gargoyles. It's just me, or is that gargoyle ogling us? Lara Estevan, burglar from Loch Muin. Gargoyles are stone statues brought to life by magic in order to guard mages' laboratories and lairs from intruders. Their appearance alone has scared off more than one prospective burglar. Those who do not take fright at the sight of these horned and winged monstrosities usually die shortly thereafter, torn to shreds by stony claws. Golems. If want us to break through this wall, we're gonna need 20 sappers, 7 mules, and 100 weight of saltpeter, or 1 golem. Vilmir Brass, foreman at Mount Carbon. Golems are mindless matter brought to life by a spell. They obey their creator's orders without question. Their boundless strength, ability to withstand pain, endless patience, and the fact that they need not one jot of food or drink makes them the best servants or guards anyone could ask for. Once provoked, they will not tire of battle until they have either crushed their opponents or themselves into crumbling dust. And lastly, the Hounds of the Wild Hunt. Baying at the heels of the Wild Hunt are its hounds, fierce beasts which follow it like dust cloud trailing after a comet. Hushed legends speak of them losing way at times and descending from the night sky to earth, cold and death following in their wake. Essie, Blackjack, Davin, Trueberets. Oh, that's a character from the books. Born, or so some experts believe, of magic ice crystals, the Hounds of the Wild Hunt race alongside the spectral masters. Like ravenous feral dogs, they are capable only of mindlessly attacking whatever crosses their paths. So let's see if there are any characters. Yes, indeed, Eridan. The name of the King of the Wild Hunt, the identity of the Lord of Nightmares, the being behind the frightful mask, this long remained unknown. Over time, however, scraps of information gradually coalesced into a full likeness of our foe, but did nothing to detract from the terror he inspired. The Wild Hunt was in truth an elite cavalry brigade from the world of the NL, the Alder folk, and was commanded by their ambitious and ruthless king, Eridan Bragglass. He would travel via a secret path through the cold emptiness between this world from ours to capture victims and take them back to his homeland as slaves. The current object of his hunt was Cyrilla, whose power he wanted to harness for his own uses. The only obstacle in his way? Geralt of Rivia. Okay. So, that was a lot of reading, but we're up to speed now. So what's going on here?
Strange. My medallion's trembling, but there's nothing here. What's with this wall?
It's an illusion. I sensed it
Everyone
as well.
fell asleep
I
now?
expected we might run into such things, so I brought this.
Meaning what?
The Eye of Nahalani. It dispels illusions. It's easy enough to build, so you're welcome to this one. It's bound to come in handy. And each time it does, you will think of me.
Aww.
Thanks.
That's so nice of you. Athelas is still awake. Lucifer just writing that top 10. Nice. I'm looking forward to that discussion. I think that will be very interesting. Now I remember that there was something here that I wanted to check out first before venturing forth. Oh, Grunge, hello, welcome. How are you doing today? And there now we can use Mahalone's Eye. I totally skipped this one when I first played it. I didn't catch that there was something around here. So, don't want to do that now. Want to catch them all. Triglav room, okay. Gambeson, Gravehack decoction, another rune. Okay. That reminds me, after the boss fight, I probably should also save at some point, just to be sure.
Interesting.
Oh.
Just wonderful.
Another foglet. What the foglet? Let's get some necrophage oil going. Yeah. There he is. Barely evaded that attack. Oh. Oh. Did I kill him? Ooh. That got dicey for a second. And Morgan. Let's check out that sword. Ooh. Better than the silver sword. Plus 6% Quen sign intensity, Erden sign intensity, and bonus experience. And 3 slots. Well, if that isn't good, I don't know what is. So what do I want on that, though? That is a good question. How do you like the change in alchemy now? It's very similar to Witcher 1 with alcohol, but no mandatory meditation to prepare them. I personally like the alchemy in Witcher 2, where you prep before going to war. I found it was a bit too tedious in The Witcher 2. I think I talked about it before, that I would prefer a system that combines Witcher 2 and Witcher 1, where you have like very long-lasting potions, but then you can only apply them when you're resting. That way you don't have to rest for every little encounter. But like with the given options, I do feel like that the system in The Witcher 3 is better. Armor piercing, bleeding, Triglav room, stun room, adrenaline point, sign intensity. I think I will just throw in some burning ones. That's always good against monsters. I mean, we won't use that for too long anyway. It wasn't that great. But for now, I think it's fine. Okay. Now. That is it for this corridor, so I can return. Then I should meditate to refill my potions. Then we can continue. Got a nice shiny sword out of that. Okay. Meditate. Just an hour for some cooking. What kind of decoction can I make? A foglet decoction. Increases the sound intensity during cloudy weather. It's not very useful, but I will brew it just to have it.
Someone placed an illusion here.
Yeah. Nice.
Simple, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Let's see where the passage leads.
Whoa! Careful.
Do you feel that? A flow of fresh air from the left. Must be an exit that way.
Good. Let's get out of here.
Wait, there's still the magic lamp.
Mm-hmm.
The magic what now?
Lamp. The elf promised it to me in exchange for my help. And since his return here seems doubtful, I must retrieve it myself. If I can find it, that is. Will you help?
Yeah. Sure.
Yeah, I'll help.
Splendid. Come then.
Don't be so pushy.
Gavella Gla.
Literally pushy.
We're certain to find something here.
Well, I'm following you. Didn't you say to the left was the exit? You know the difference between left and right, Kira.
Looks like another damned riddle to me.
Oh, yeah, that riddle. So, let's examine that. It isn't that hard.
Inscription here.
Show me.
Can you translate the inscription? I can decipher maybe a third, but that third doesn't make much sense.
Give me a minute. I was never any good at the high variant of the Elder Speech.
Oh, come on, Kira. Oh.
All right. This might seem a bit...
I'm excited, Lucy Furch.
I'm afraid I can't replicate its sophisticated internal rhymes.
Just translate it to
Will
make
probably
sense.
keep me up for days thinking about that.
4 guardians, 4 flames, standing proud in a line. The first to light his fire dared not march on the end. The second, by the first, played a woeful lament. The third kept close to his faithful beast. The fourth marched not beside the first, yet like the second played a tune. And thus they stood o'er their queen, who slept beneath flickering stars.
Sounds like a riddle, all right.
Let's try to solve it.
All right. Let's
try-
see if we can solve this.
Try solving that with one go. So the first did not march at the end. So it can't be this one. The second one played a woeful lament. That would be that one. The third one kept close with his fierce friend. That would be that one, I think. And the fourth one played also a tune. I think it should be this one. Then the second one.
Wait. Something just happened.
Behind that wall, a movement.
The third one. And the fourth one. Ooh, I'm so good.
Whose grave is it? What do you think? No inscription, sadly.
Sign of the gull. If I didn't already know where she was buried, I'd guess this is Laura Doran's sepulcher.
Perhaps it's a monument to her.
Probably.
Can't see the elves commemorating her this way. Heroine of a tragic legend to some, but most see her as a traitor to her race, who got her just desserts for marrying Cregenna.
Yeah,
the Lord.
Athalas. Pressure's on
Perhaps
you
the
now.
elven mage is Lara's kin. It would explain why he's helping Ciri.
Possible. This what you're looking for?
Uh-huh.
Oh,
So what's it supposed
thank
to
you,
do?
Grunge.
I hope I'll be able to activate it. Let's leave this place, shall we?
Well, Wait a second. First you pressure me into this and then you're so pushy. Sage's notes. Let's read them. Day 3275. Final conclusions regarding the lamp. My experience with the lamp unequivocally confirmed that by using it, active centers of condensed spiritual energy can be coaxed into contact and can communicate a limited set of the being's lost memories. Lara Doran's remains, however, emit entirely inert spiritual energy despite the violent conditions of her death, which should have strengthened the desired tendency. Lara remains silent. At this point, further research on lamps enabling contact with the dead seem entirely useless for my purpose. Oh, you haven't seen past the Bloody Baron, Athelas? That's interesting. Well, then, I'm very sorry to tell you that, but then you have to stay tuned to my channel. Because we will certainly go past the Bloody Baron, and that was an extremely shameless plug. Okay, we have a place of power here.
A place of power.
And a golem. Go, go, golem. Let's use the ability point. I think I will just throw it into this for now. Oh, out of 5, I can go into 5. Is that new? Or was it? Yeah, get comfy, Athenas. Grab some tea and don't throw it in the harbor, please.
Just wonderful.
And then watch some Geralt.
Damn.
Ooh. I really need the Urn sign here. Good thing you just rested. Ugh. Yeah, I ran right into that one. Let's do some damage here. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Oh! Jesus. I think he's getting mad. My use history is on party. Well, I mean, I know the bare bones of it. Also from playing Assassin's Creed, which seems to be like my main source of information. Come on. Did it. Ooh, that was tough. And we have the silver ore, runestones, formulas, chocolate trousers, lots of stuff. Nice. Golden spirit. Nice. From what I've seen of Fallout, it shows the Boston area pretty well too. Oh yeah, right. I played Fallout 4 too.
Place of power. Should draw from it.
I saw some comparison images of Fallout 4 and the Boston area, so looked pretty accurate for a video game. I think now I can leave, but also save. Thank you. Yeah, I also learned about use history through Assassin's Creed. See? Not the only one. I mean, it is one of the fun parts about the Assassin's Creed games, at least in my opinion, since I'm fairly interested in history, to like see how they have woven their story into real historic events.
Something here. Where's
Bloody
that artifact
Baron?
Kira gave me?
At last. But it was worth it, right? You learned something about Ciri in the end. Something important. Do you intend to venture into Crookback Bog? You must tell me about it afterwards.
Don't know that I'll get the chance.
Geralt, there are two types of men. Those who see opportunity and take advantage, and those who forge the opportunities themselves.
Born and raised in
I've always seen you as
Paris.
an example of the latter. Besides, I've a favor to ask you. So, visit me sometime?
For sure.
I'll stop by. You can be sure.
In that case, I shall be waiting.
See ya, Kira.
Okay. I think I will first meditate to refill my potions and all. Okay. Now. The question is what to do. Could go to the Peller. Seems like a good idea. The Gwen quest. Definitely something. Kira Metz quest. Then I have the Shrieker and the Jenny of the Woods. Learn most about European history from studying art history. Much of my Christian saints too. Makes sense. I think I will contemplate my options a little bit here. And in the meantime, I will take a small bathroom break. And then I will be back in like a couple of minutes. Hope you will still be there. And I'll be right back.